Hey y'all, hey. So, I'm gonna tell y'all what drove me to do this reading. So, I really don't normally like upload a bunch of videos all in one day unless I'm really guided to, because one, it could be draining sometimes, and then plus, I just don't want people to be in the habit of like looking at videos all day, every day, because that ain't good, honestly. But so as I was looking at one of my own videos, the one I just actually posted earlier today, as it was uploading or whatever, I was reading something. And y'all, I read it as I thought I saw it. But when I reread it again, it didn't say not one thing that I read. And that's why I felt like it was a message. But it was like an arrival of an enemy. And I was like, why did that like what is that about? And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, so I had to think back, like, what was the reading that you just did? Like, is there like, I don't know if there needs to be a part two to the one I just did, or this is a new, I don't know. But listen, I'm starting out with this whole your YouTube thing again anyway, so we're gonna see where this goes. So if you be drawn to my stuff, then I feel like it's a message here for you, like seriously. Um, but yeah, it's giving arrival of an enemy. And this could be okay, so if you go to the last one, it's talking about a heart of reciprocity. Um and I feel like once you let go of something, the universe or God, whoever you pray to, they will always come back and test you in that same way to make sure that you have passed and learned your lesson, okay? Period. That's just life. No matter what you go through in life, you will always get tested on something to make sure that you truly have moved on and passed that test, especially if that's something that was a cycle for you to complete. So it's given like, congratulations, you completed this cycle. But it's almost like retrograde comes around or something comes around and it's like, let me test her again on it, make sure she really passed. Like, did she really pass or is she trying to play us? And that's what this is giving. And yeah, that's just that. So I want to see. But it's given like, hello, congratulations, celebrate. But it's also given you thought like for real. I ain't gonna take those because we just started. And the way them flew out, like that was validity and purification. So if those come back out, y'all see how them things flew out. And if you watch any of my other readings, y'all like cards. So when cards come out for me, right, and I put them back in the deck, they will literally come right back out most of the time if it's really meant. So you will see me a lot of the times put cards back in, especially if it's like multiple cards and I only ask for like one or two. You'll see me put it back in the deck because I only want one. But one of those will pop back out. And it's not to say that like those cards weren't meaningful or anything like that. It's just, what is it that we need to focus on? Like, you know, hone in on the energy a little bit more to try to make it as specific as I can to the viewer or to the situation that we're talking about. You know? And there'd be so many people sometimes that could potentially watch a video throughout the span of time that you want to make sure that you do. Stop playing with me. But you want to make sure that you do something or you speak on stuff that can, you know, really resonate with the whole family. I'm gonna take these. All right, water energy heavy here, so you could be a water sign. I'm picking up Cancer. Okay. For some reason, I just heard my wings hurt as I was cracking my back. It's something here about a bird. I don't know. Somebody might have a pet bird. Something about a parrot. I don't know. Something about a pet bird, though. It's a lot of water here. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it one way or nothing at all. But I think you're moving too fast. That's gonna resonate with somebody. Ooh. Ebb and Flow popping out again. Y'all, there's so much water. Y'all, just about every water card in this. Y'all, out of all of these cards, okay? Y'all telling me that almost all the freaking water cards just came out. Come on, like, somebody in their emotions. And it's given, if you don't let them think, if you don't let it go, like, let it go. Like, whatever you holding on to, just let it go. Don't stop holding stuff in. Stop holding stuff back. Speak your voice. Speak your, like, speak it. But with that song coming up to me, you could have maybe also, it's one thing about letting your emotions flow, but it's also another thing to let your emotions take over. Okay? So somebody here may need to know the balance between the two. Control your emotions. I hate when people say that, but it's very true. Control your emotions. But when I say that, though, I mean that in a way of try not to be so emotionally involved with somebody and they have not shown you any part of them in that same way. Ooh, my nose itch. Ooh, my nose is, oh my gosh, my nose just started itching so bad. Somebody don't want me to speak on it because I hate my nose itch. Like, it bothers me so bad I want to stop the video. Somebody just said I'm being nosy. I don't appreciate that. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. They told me not to dive deep into this. Okay, I won't, but yeah. I don't know how far I'm supposed to go with this reading, y'all. I don't want to get in trouble, but I am going to say this. It's okay to express yourself, but try not to show all your cards. Think about a card game here. Don't, if you know you got a winning hand, or even if you don't think you got a winning hand, don't tell me. Just play your hand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what this is giving. Like, play your hand. Some of you could just be overbearing, overgiving. They're showing me this Aquarius card that came out before. You could be an Aquarius sign. Or somebody could be involved with an Aquarius. But it's something here about being overgiving, overloving, Y'all never got told to hush up, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see if something else come out. Don't let your pride get in the way. It's time to give rather than to take. You are good enough. Be bold and make the first move. This is different energies for sure. Okay, so y'all, I'm really nervous to speak because I don't know what to say. 911 on the phone as I look up. I don't know what to say, but I feel like the message, if this message is for you, then like you already know what you need to do. You already know how you feel about this reading. You already know what you need to do moving forward. You already know what steps you need to take. By me saying what I've already said, you know what you need to do. Now, what I do feel like I should say is, I'm not telling you to be cold. I'm not telling you to hold back. I'm just telling you to not overgive in situations. If somebody asks you, oh, like, how are you today? Don't just be quiet. Don't be weird. Be like, oh, I'm having a great day. You know, I've had better. Oh, what happened? Allow for people to ask you questions to go into stuff. Don't just like give it out, is what I just heard. So, like, if I ask you how you're doing and you be like, man, listen, my cat died. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I missed the gym today. I stubbed my toe. I feel like life is just against me. I think the devil's out to get me. I think everybody hates me. My coworker wants to take me out to eat today. He stressed me out. Like, don't nobody want to hear all that. Just leave it at I'm doing good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what this is giving though. Don't overgive. When people ask you about stuff, don't overgive. And I'm putting emphasis on that for somebody for a reason. And I say that because there is somebody around you who potentially, everything that you say, they take it in. Everything that you do, they take it in. And I'm not trying to say that this person is going to use it against you. But with me saying what I said, take everything with everybody that's coming in new with a grain of salt. Because some people come around you to study you. And they don't study you because they like you. They want to be like you. They study you because they want to tear you down. They study you because they want what you got. And they want to see you hit the bottom. And I don't know who that's for. But listen. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm not supposed to go in depth because this message ain't for everybody. And people really do like to take things and flip it and turn it and flip it and reverse it. But listen, take what I just said though. I'm gonna ask one more card. I'm telling you, y'all, this is giving like strong deception. I mean strong. Like, and healing family issues just want to keep fucking popping out lately. But listen, them heart-to-heart conversations, watch them. And this could be something that may be a trigger for you. Like, maybe you was a part of a family where you felt like you couldn't be expressive. So now you overgive in situations because you feel like that's what you missed out on. That's what you need to do. Heart-to-heart conversations don't need to happen with everybody, baby. Listen, okay? Don't honestly discuss how you feel. Don't listen to this card. This card say honestly discuss your feelings with either. Discuss your feelings with yourself. Period. I'm telling you, y'all. I am telling you. Don't. It's something here. It's something here. And it's something about a new person, a new energy. Or it could be something that changed. If you recently just known that like you had somebody new come around you or something like that, man, listen. They making the effort because they want to see you fail. Like, I'm telling you, if somebody that normally don't give a shit about you start coming around you, asking you about stuff, give them the bare minimum and see how they move. For all I care, lie to them. Lie to them about something and see if that comes back to you from somebody else. You know how they say you tell 5 different people a lie, see which lie get out. That way you know who the snake is. That's some real shit. And I lied on my last reading. I said that was the shortest one. This is the shortest reading I have ever done. And that's because they told me not to speak on it too much. Because this reading ain't for everybody. Because everybody got enemies, yes. But this enemy specifically, like, they want you to watch your back. But no, they need to watch their back. Because spirit out to get their asses. Listen. Stop messing with... You can't mess with everybody the same way. You can't mess with everybody the same way. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.